Hello, I'm Martin Hopkins, and today we're going to be talking about depression. Now, I'm not talking about having sad days. Sad days are quite normal and shouldn't be too worried about. The problem arises when a sad day becomes sad days, more depressing days, getting out of bed's a problem and lasts a long time. Depression affects many people. The problem arises when it becomes really unbearable, where the dark days are just constantly dark. There might be several reasons for it, but there might not be any reason at all for it. Reasons could be of many factors. It could be genetics, it could be change in environment or situation, it could be work, relationships, or a culmination of other things. It could also be spending too long on virtual games, not being really connected in the world, and I don't mean connected by Facebook, I mean really connected. And it could be maybe having wrong thought processes or a set of beliefs. I would always recommend people to go to the GP just to check for anything serious and to make sure there's no underlying medical problem. In the short term, medication can really help. Be aware of antidepressants. Antidepressants are fantastic in the short term. The problem is the fact that when you become reliant on them, depending on the reason why you are depressed, let's say there's certain factors that have led you to be depressed. You've then overate, which has aided to the depression because you're now overweight. The antidepressants will actually make you put weight on, so you're adding to the problem. Therapy. Before you all start running out of the room and turning off the monitor, I had a dim view of therapy in the past, and that's part of the reason why I studied it myself. Because and looking at various different options, the certain ones do work. There's not one size fits all. So if you have had it or you've heard someone, maybe it's not always been a good experience. But help is out there. For example, tomorrow if you wake up and you go to your car, let's say it develops a problem or it doesn't even start, chances are you're not just going to sit there and just think or eat and hope it goes away. The reality is you'll call someone for help. It's exactly the same with therapy. The great thing about this is the fact that we only get one chance at life. We tend to numb it with self-medication, overeating, and we try and dumb down our feelings, see if the problem will go away. The problem is the problem always comes back. It's like a little annoying child that you're not paying any attention to. You really do need to seek to address it, sort it out, and find solutions. Therapy can really help look at your situation, look at the past situations, and help you get past the roadblock and getting past through the depression as well. I'm a cognitive behavior therapist. It took a mouthful to say. I'm also studying neuro-linguistic programming. There's various other things I've studied as well, but that's what I'm qualified in. And it is a very good way. It's the basis of life coaching as well, so I also coach people. And that's the nice thing about therapy, is the fact that, for example, you could have a goal you want to work towards, the depression's holding you back, or just even if it's just you want to be not depressed anymore. Therapy doesn't cure you. Therapy gives you the tools, the ammunition to fire down the depression, if you like, and to kind of keep it at bay, and you're in control and not your thoughts and not depression. And we're doing further videos on self-help, that kind of thing, and also doing another video on CBT just to explain it further, because it can be a little bit confusing and there's certainly not enough time in this video for me to explain it all. If you'd like to know more, please leave a comment or get in touch via the website. I do consultations face-to-face, on the phone, or through Skype. If you're interested, please get in touch. The other thing I would say is don't give up. Be persistent. Be persistent with your GP. Find some therapy, and again, just try. If it doesn't work, find someone else. You do have to look inward, and you do have to look a little bit deeper. Some therapists might probe a little bit further and try and find out some real underlying issues. The main thing is we all face roadblocks in our life. We all face things that we fear that we can't pass. They are passable. I hope this video has helped you. Any problems, please get in touch or leave a comment. But I do wish you all the best in beating your depression. Thanks for your time.